everybody looks at this and goes, damn, that's so slick. That guy is freaking cool, he's got one. I'm not getting rid of this. Rarely do I keep anything. So here we have the Hiboy S2 Max, right? It's got the 500 watt motor in the back, and it's got a 48 volt 11.6 amp hour battery underneath, and it's got a kickstand, you can see there. It's got 10-inch air-filled tires. It has this folding mechanism here that I'll show you. Push this in like that, and you can see that it literally goes all the way down, and then it can snap into place right here. Okay, and so it's nice and carryable, you know, and then you literally just snap it back in place. That's it. And then it's got the mechanical disc brake, nice handbrake there, and you can see the rear tail light, the front headlight, and just a nice looking scooter, you know. And the display is really nice too. It's pretty sunny out, you can totally see the display, you know. So 3 modes, you double click and you're in eco mode, or you're in D mode, then you're in S or sport mode. That's the powerful mode. Speedometer, and then it's got the lights for the batteries, and then some nice hand grips, you know. And I really like that the cord is all in the frame. It's got like a nice pewter gray look to it. The deck has some nice grip to it, and you know, it's nice. I like that they got the orange for Hiboy, the orange trim on the tires, and then you know, the orange cable. It's just a nice touch, you know. This scooter was very well thought out, and it's very nicely done. Here's the charging port right here, and you put the cord in there, it closes. The Hiboy S2 Max goes for $649, and then if you get the seat, it's $699. So having not ridden a lot of scooters, I can tell you that this one is it's not intimidating, you know what I mean? It's got enough power when you want it, but it's not intimidating, you know. It's not this I've ridden other scooters that are, you know, like a $3,000 scooter that's just massive, and it's got all this freaking torque and all this stuff, and it's just like a beast, and you're just like, holy crap, if I push this thumb throttle too much, I'm gonna die, right? This thing is just nice and smooth and just easy riding, and you just feel very comfortable. It's not intimidating. But again, I'm going up like some hills right now. It definitely has enough power to take you where you need to go. And hey there. And it's just smooth sailing, you know, and it's super freaking quiet, you know. And whether you're riding it on the with the seat or you're riding it standing up, it's a pleasure. It's just nice, it's quiet, it's smooth. I'm a big fan of this scooter. I'm not a big fan of scooters, or I haven't been a big fan of scooters, electric scooters, because I was always intimidated by them. But you can't really tell, but I have like every freaking pad in the world on right now, just for safety for me, you know. And I don't know, I feel really good about it, and I like it, and I'm having fun. And this thing would be a great commuter, whether you're in the bike lane, on a bike path, wherever you are. This thing is great, you know. And I'm actually going to take it in a little teeny bit of dirt just so you get the feel. It's pretty cool that you keep the throttle without moving it. You keep it at the exact same speed for, you know, let's say 15-20 seconds, and it goes right into cruise control. So right now I have it at cruise control at 12 miles an hour, but I could have it at cruise control at 19 miles an hour or 3 miles an hour. It's pretty cool. And there's a button you can press to turn that off if you wanted to. But I like to have it on, and so if you don't want it in cruise control, you kind of just have to occasionally, like every 10 or 15 seconds, just push the throttle a teeny bit more or a teeny bit less. Okay, all right, so here we are in this is hard packed dirt with a little bit of like loose sand or a little bit of pebbles on top. And is this meant for this? No, but I just want to show you that it can do it, and it's comfortable. I'm not really like feeling a whole lot of jarring, and you know, it's got some traction because the tires aren't slicks, you know what I mean? You don't have tremendous traction, but you have traction. So if you have to do this, you could definitely do it. Okay, I just wanted to show that. Again, there's bumps and stuff. I'm not really feeling it. So even though there is no like tremendous suspension on this thing, I don't feel the jarring. Okay, now we're going through like some sand. Okay, all right, a little bit looser. But we're still comfortable. We're still doing all right. Look at that. We're still doing okay, people. Isn't that something? Wow. So you got capabilities. Yeah. So I am 215 pounds. Okay. And this thing hauls me around pretty nice. I can very easily get up to 16 miles. We were just at 16. I can very easily get up to 19 miles an hour. And the platform is definitely big enough for me to either put my legs sideways, like on a skateboard, or perpendicular to the board, you know, next to each other. And have enough room, no matter what. I wear a size 11 shoe, and plenty of room, you know? Okay, we're gonna see. This is gonna be a huge hill we're gonna try to get up. I don't anticipate we're gonna make it, but we're gonna try, okay? I have the battery fully charged, and well, I like the cruise control. If you're not really like, if you're going like stop and start and stuff, it's not really the ideal. So sometimes it's best to turn it off, because like I was just going like down a curb and then up a little street and this and that, and it's like it just keeps automatically going right into cruise control, which I didn't need at the time. All right, we're gonna try to get a running start here, because this is a pretty stiff hill, or pretty steep hill. Okay, I don't know that we're gonna get up, but we're gonna try. Okay, ready? Right now we're at like 3%, but it becomes about 8 to 10%. Just trying to see if we can do it. See, it's already locked into cruise control, but see if I meander, I can probably do it. So it's definitely struggling, people, there's no question, but it's doing it, which is pretty freaking crazy. Because I would imagine, although this thing could probably handle 300 pounds, it would probably be going a little less than 19 miles an hour, but I'm probably on the higher end of the spectrum for users. And so the fact that it's taking me up this thing is pretty crazy. Wow. It's a pretty steep hill, people. You can't really tell. YouTube is very deceiving. But this is a nice freaking hill. And we just went up it at a cool 8 miles an hour. Wow. For that, I'm going to do the bell. It deserves that, you know what I mean? Look at that. Isn't that something, people? Wow. So yeah, this scooter definitely, like, I don't see suspension. I don't feel suspension, but it definitely like absorbs the bumps and stuff of the road really nicely, you know? It doesn't feel like you're on like one of those, you know, old razor scooters that kids use, that you just feel every little bump and stuff. Not at all. It could be that the tires are big, you know, I don't know, but I'm not really feeling it. I do have the tires pumped up all the way. And man, we're just rocking. Things all kinds of nimble, you know? And it's just so quiet. You could be a ninja and you could sneak up on people and they would never freaking know, ever. And that's something. The brakes are pretty good too. It's got one brake, and it's mechanical, but it works. I will say, there's definitely a cool factor, you know. I'm a grown man, and I'm riding this, and I just feel like people look at me and say, wow, that guy is really something. What the heck is he riding? That dude is cool. That dude is something else. I want to be like that guy, you know? You got that factor going. Because everybody looks at this and goes, damn, that's so slick. That guy is freaking cool, he's got one. I want one, you know? So there's gonna be an emulation factor in your neighborhood. That guy, look at that guy, he was just narrowed in on me. And he was like, Jesus, I want one of those. Would my wife let me get one or not, you know? So it's got that factor going. I'm not getting rid of this. Rarely do I keep anything. And then the seat has pretty cool suspension, actually. I don't know if you can tell, but it goes up and down. That's pretty cool. So as soon as you put the seat on, it just has so much more stability, so much more confidence, right? So I don't know, maybe it's that I have really bad knees, I don't know, but I just think it's such a better experience when you're sitting down. If you'll notice, I've had, I think, like over 400 videos, and I've only done 2 videos on scooters. And this is my second one, and this one actually has a seat. So, you know, there you have it. But yeah, the stability is kind of crazy when you got a seat, especially when it's got some suspension on it. You're not jarred, you know, it's not jarring. Some people might say you look kind of dorky riding something like this sitting down. I don't give a shit. To me, it's all about comfort, it's all about stability, and it's all about experience. And the experience is pretty cool. See, did you hear that beep beep? That means we're in cruise control. So I'm not even using the throttle, it's just going. All right, let's go on this. This is actually dirt. Okay. And the suspension seat, I mean, it's not a suspension seat, it's a seat with like one of those, you know, little springs that kind of goes up and down. And you know, the seat retracts into the stem, you know, up and down. It's got some nice little cushion. It's nice, you know. And the weight of this thing really is in the around the middle of the scooter where the seat is. So you don't feel a whole lot in your handlebars, a little bit. And you know, let's do a teeny little bit of grass and just see if it can do it. I have no idea if it can do grass. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, can definitely handle grass. So yeah, that's gonna do it, people. Check it out. Hiboy, Hiboy.com. Thanks for watching. God bless. Peace out.